Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Timothy, and on the channel we speak everything personal finance. In today's video, I want to talk about investing and why you should invest in, how you should be investing, and where to invest. So investing is super important. It's something that I'm really putting my focus on in my my late 20s now. I'm 27, about to be 28, but I've been really putting a focus on investing ever since I got my big boy job, and my big boy pants on. I've really been having a big focus on investing into my future. I think it's super important to save for your future because I need to save for my future self. I need to save for future Timothy. And I have to do the things today. I have to make the sacrifices today in order to save for future Timothy. But I also have to save for my wife. I have to save for my kids. I have to do these things today in order to protect myself and my family in the future. So, why should you invest? You should invest so you can protect yourself and your future. You should also invest so that you don't have to work for your entire life. I just got back from Walmart and I see all these older people working there. I don't want that to be me. And it's okay to work when you're in your 60s or 70s. I'm not bashing anyone on that. But I personally don't want to have to work when I'm in my 60s or 70s. I want to be enjoying time with my grandkids, with my great grandkids. I want to be enjoying time traveling and doing anything I want. If you don't know, I plan on retiring at 50. Of course, that's me talking, 22 years from now. So if everything continues the way it will, of course, things are going to happen and things are going to get ruffled and my plan might go off track a little bit, but I have to stay focused and invest the amount that I'm investing until I turn 50. So if you're not investing, I want this to be somewhat of a motivation video for you to start investing in 2025. 2025 is your year to invest. Maybe last year you paid off debt and now you got to do something with all that money that you were put into your debt. And I suggest that you invest. Last year, 2024, was a great year to invest. You might have missed the whole year of investing, but it's okay because there's no better time to invest than right now. So start investing into your future. And how you should invest is by investing into the stock market. That's where I invest. I also have invested into real estate, am investing into real estate, and we have our house hack. We have our little house that we have down the street. But last year was all about investing into the stock market, investing into stocks, investing into ETFs, investing into index funds. And it did really well last year. I invested in my 401k. That did really well too. The last year was not really hard to do well because you can really pick almost any stock, any ETF to track the S&P 500, and you're going to come out on top. So how you should invest is by picking a certain amount of money that you can put into the stock market every month. Now, this is not really part of your savings number. This is just your investing. Like you should still invest and save at the same time, especially if you're saving for a certain goal like a car or something like that. But if you do have extra money that you can invest, then you should do that. So for me, for example, I try to invest $400 in my brokerage account, but I also try to save $800 a month. Then I also want to put $300 in my Roth IRA. So I could put all that money into investing, but I do still have saving goals. And I like to have my emergency fund in a high yield saving account. And I'm not going to really put my emergency fund or my short term saving goals into an investment. So what you need to do is budget. Basically, you need to set aside a certain amount of money each month to invest. Now, this money should come after you've paid your big three. By the big three, I mean rent, talking about transportation, and food. So once you have those taken care of, and once all your bills, your necessities are taken care of, whatever you have left can be invested, especially if you have no debts and you need to start investing. So you have about $300 left over at the end of the month. You can put $300 into your investments. Where you should invest. So where should you invest this $300 that you have at the end of the month? And that's after saving. Hopefully you could save more than $300 and maybe you invest $300. You could invest into a Roth IRA, which you could just type in Google, open a Roth IRA. And you're going to see how to open one. You have to have income. There's also an income restriction. You can't make too much income. to invest to a Roth IRA, but a lot of people should fall within the bracket to be able to invest to a Roth IRA. So you're going to invest to a Roth IRA. You can invest to a brokerage account. You can invest to your 401k. That's through your employer. But that's kind of where I would start. If you have a 401k, make sure you're investing into it, at least get your match. And then you can go and invest into your Roth IRA, which I'm pretty sure for 2024, the Roth IRA limit was about $7,000. Go on Google, type in how to open a Roth IRA, and it'll show you how to open it. And you're going to connect your account to your Roth IRA or whatever brokerage account you end up opening. And you're going to set up automatic payments. Now, automation is the key here to invest in. I feel like automation is the key to get rich. Like, I'm not rich, but I feel like automation is that's how you do it, because that's what I do. My life is run on automation. So say every month I have $400 that's getting automatically pulled from my account. And that money's going automatically in my account because I'm making it so. Because when I get my paycheck from work, I make sure that a percentage or partial amount of my paycheck goes to a certain account. And then my money that gets invested pulls from that specific account. So automation is really key. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up automatic transfer from your bank account to your Roth IRA, and be sure that when your money actually gets to the Roth IRA, you invest it. So what can you invest your money in? You can invest your money in VOO. You can't go wrong. Like, I'm not telling you where to invest your money, but you can invest your money into VOO. And VOO tracks S&P 500, which is a collection of the top 500 companies in the US. And actually, when a company is not doing well, they get bumped out of the S&P 500 and a better company gets in the S&P 500. So if you invest into VOO, that means you're investing into NVIDIA. That means you're investing into Tesla. You're investing into Walmart. You're investing into Facebook. You're investing into Google. You're investing in all these companies because they're all within VOO. So that is a perfect place to start. VOO had a great return last year, and it has had a historic return between 7 and 10%. So you really cannot go wrong by investing your money into VOO. If you really want to keep it simple, that's where I would put my money, into VOO. And that's really it. That's the simple game of investing. Investing is super simple. Like I said, let me break it down for you one last time. Find money in your budget. Find $300. Find $400. Find $100. Find money in your budget. Open a Roth IRA or a brokerage account, or invest in your 401k. Then you're going to have automatic transfers from your Roth IRA, automatic transfers from your brokerage account that's going to pull money from your high yield savings account, because that's where you're going to store this money. And it's going to automatically pull that money from that account and put it inside the Roth IRA account. And then you can't just leave that money in the Roth IRA account. A lot of people make that mistake. They just assume that if the money's in the account, it's going to grow. You have to invest that money into a stock. You have to invest that money into an ETF. You have to invest that money into a mutual fund. So then you're going to invest that money. You're going to trade, however you can trade, or whatever the button is on your platform. I'm pretty sure on Fidelity it says trade. You're going to click that. You're going to type in VOO. You can't go wrong with it. Tracks S&P 500. It's a collection of top 500 companies in the US. And you're going to click $300. You're going to make sure that $300 gets automatically invested into VOO every month. Like, automation is key. So learn how to automate on your platforms. Learn how to automate with everything in life. Learn how to automate with your bills. And I can talk about that in another video of how I have simplified my life. And, this life is just super easy when you automate things, because you don't have to worry about things being paid off. But I'll talk about that another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you can take something from this video. If you're able to take anything from this video, it's to get started in investing. So right now, as you're watching, go on your phone. You might be on your phone right now. Go to Google, type in open a Roth IRA, and open your Roth IRA. You don't need to invest any money into it right now. Like, just take that first step. Just take that first leap into preparing for your financial future, into preparing for financial freedom, so that you can change the trajectory of your family. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.